Hey everyone, welcome back with Bino Mac, and this will be a hopefully quick update video to detail how the channel will be structured in the future. Let's get into it. So, first off, I will continue daily uploads with posts and lots of polls for you guys that hopefully interest y'all. Various gameplay topics on the channel will be introduced, but wrestling and AKI games will always be a main focal point, so keep that in mind. And lastly, before we get into this really guys, you voted and shorts will no longer be a part of my channel, so all long plays and hopefully deep dive videos will be available that you guys will find intriguing. Now let's get into the schedule. Okay, so to start off, what I intend to do is make every day of the week a theme. We're going to start off with the Let's Plays. Every Monday through Friday will feature Let's Plays of different games based off of different genres pertaining to the day of the week. I want to give my thoughts and opinions and engage with you guys on some of my favorite games from my childhood, as well as games I've always wanted to try. For the time being, expect PS1, N64, GameCube, and PS2 games, but at some point I want to catalog modern games as well. But with that explained, let's see what you can expect from day to day. To start off, Tuesdays will be Nintendo Tuesday. Every Tuesday I will play a Nintendo published game that can include classics such as Mario, Fire Emblem, and I even want to try out some Zelda for the first time on the channel. More classics and iconic series I will play through, and you the viewer have chosen my first playthrough to be Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. So check that out this Tuesday if you want to see what many consider to be the greatest Mario RPG and what to expect from the upcoming remake. Next, I'm going to go over Wrestling Wednesday. This will not feature the AKI wrestling games as I have a different plan for that. Wrestling Wednesday will be any wrestling, good or bad, over the last few decades. Expect the Smackdown series, Day of Reckoning, even outside series such as the Legends of Wrestling or indie titles like Wrestling Empire. Older games like Attitude or WCW or Nitro are on the table as well, so expect some gnarly pounders. I still have a few weeks of Smackdown, just bring it for the PS2. When that is finished up though, I will continue the Smackdown chapter with Here Comes the Pain. Thursday will be home to licensed games. Licensed properties were a big deal during my childhood, but they always kinda got a bad rap. It's mostly deserved, but I want to showcase great fun little games that THQ and more had to offer. Expect kid games like Nicktoons and Cartoon Network, adult cartoon properties like Family Guy, Simpsons, and South Park, even movie tie-ins like DreamWorks and Disney. I've already played classics like SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom and Revenge of the Flying Dutchman if you're interested, but starting this week is going to be Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase on the PlayStation 1. Friday is Fighting Friday. I play, you guessed it, fighting games. I prefer 3D games like Tekken or the Dragon Ball Z Budokai series. I'm not opposed to 2D as I love the Mortal Kombat games as a whole, but games like Street Fighter aren't necessarily my jam. Not that they are out of the question, but I don't expect to play any of it unless I get some requests to specifically play them. To start off the series this Friday, I will play the original Dragon Ball Z Budokai, showcasing the story mode first. I connected all cutscenes and made the story make sense, and for these videos, there will be no commentary. It'll be separated into sagas and pieced together smoothly, so it'll be just like you're watching a retelling of the official show. I'll play the side modes after the fact, so hopefully y'all check it out starting this Friday. The final Let's Play of the weekly schedule is Monday. Miscellaneous Monday, that is. I play games here that don't necessarily fit the theme of other days. Platformers, shooters, sandbox games, and more. To start off the series is my personal favorite Rockstar game, Bully.
You better have a good reason for doing that, boy.
It makes me feel like a big man.
Let me check my reason list. Yep, it's on here.
But with that, those are all the days of the week for playthroughs, and at the end of every playthrough, there will be a poll for you fine folks to vote on what I play next, so stay tuned and remember, your vote does in fact count. The final section of this video is the weekend. I know you all love my AKI content, so the whole weekend is dedicated to the legendary wrestling game developers. Here's what to expect. To start off, Saturday will feature fan-suggested matches in the AKI Games. It can be any of the 6 on the N64, including WCW vs NWO World Tour, WCW NWO Revenge, WWF WrestleMania 2000, Virtual Pro Wrestling 64 and VPW2, And finally, WWF No Mercy. Base rosters only for the time being and no mods, but I already have some matches lined up, asked for by commenters. Just leave a comment of a match you'd like to see down below and it will become a reality, but it is on a basis of first come first serve. So, if the schedule is packed, it may be a bit until you see your match on the channel. So keep that in mind, and if I have no requests, I have quite a few ideas for matches myself that will hopefully keep you all entertained every single Saturday. Finally is AKI Sunday. This will feature deep dive content involving the game series. Some things to expect are more secret type videos. For example, next week is a compilation of glitches in No Mercy, and I tried to show off all the various stages, arenas, and backstage environments using some of the glitches. In other series, I'm looking forward to showcasing our comparisons. I compare the AKI titles either to each other in the series or to other renowned wrestling games. The first in the series I'm currently planning is comparing WWF No Mercy and Smackdown 2 directly. I put them head to head with their rosters, modes, gameplay, creation options, and more, and I think you guys will really enjoy the series. More things to expect are playthroughs of all the games. I will continue my No Mercy Championship soon, but they will all be full playthroughs from now on instead of just individual chapters. Also, I do intend to review each of the games and every single mode that they have to offer. Later on, maybe some mods, I will look over and review them as well. I have a lot of other plans for the AKI Sunday in the pipeline, so stay tuned for a plethora of content that I hope showcases the greatness of the AKI series in unique and entertaining ways. But with that, folks, it's the end of this vid. Make sure to check out all the playthroughs you're interested in, and the best way to do that is to like and subscribe. Ring the bell to be notified of AKI Weekend. Leave match suggestions down below, and above all else, please remember to have a nice day.